Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a kind and gentle man named Jesus. He loved everyone he met and taught people how to be kind and loving to one another. One day, Jesus felt that it was time for him to spend some days talking to God and learning more about how to help others. So, he decided to go into the desert, a very dry and sandy place, to pray and think deeply. The desert was hot and lonely. There were no trees to give shade, just bright sunshine and endless sand dunes stretching as far as the eye could see. Jesus wore simple clothes and took nothing with him except his faith in God. While he was in the desert, Jesus didn't eat any food. Imagine, he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. 40 days might seem like a long time, but Jesus was determined to focus and listen to God. During these days, Jesus faced many challenges. There was no water to drink, no food to eat, and he was all alone. But Jesus was very brave. He knew that God was with him every step of the way. On the very last day, a tricky tempter appeared and tried to persuade Jesus. "If you are really special, why don't you turn these stones into bread?" the tempter said. But Jesus, being wise and trusting in God, replied, "No, people need more than bread to live." Next, the tempter took Jesus to a high place and said, "If you're so great, jump from here, and angels will catch you." But Jesus shook his head and answered, "I should not test God in such a way." Finally, the tempter showed Jesus all the kingdoms of the world and promised, "All these can be yours if you bow down to me." Jesus stood tall and said firmly, "No, you should only worship and serve God. Go away." The tempter, seeing he could not trick Jesus, left him alone, and angels came to care for Jesus. Happy and strengthened, Jesus knew he had done what was right and returned to his friends and family. From then on, Jesus continued spreading love and kindness everywhere he went, teaching everyone to trust in God and to be kind to each other. And so, through courage and faith, Jesus showed us the importance of listening to our hearts and standing firm in doing good. The end.